Jennifer from heysealemon. I've noticed in the comments a lot of you have asked for DIYs on room decor, and then I remembered a comment left on my galaxy video for some geometric constellations. So I thought it would be fun to combine the two and show you 3 easy ideas on how to make geometric constellation art. You may remember my past tutorial on how to make a galaxy print. I am always up for making a galaxy, so of course I wanted to try this out, and you can refer back to that video if you want to, and you can also try this in any medium of your choice. I used oil paints in that tutorial, and in this video I'm going to use acrylic paint, which is slightly different. I'll include all of the supplies I used in the video description below, and while you're down there, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that like button if you want to see more videos like this. Alright, let's get into it. Here is my setup. I'll be using a few paintbrushes, water, a paper towel, and a paint dish, and a few colors of acrylic paint. The color choice is up to you. I recommend looking at a photo of a galaxy or space to get an idea of what color combination you want. I'm starting with the blue and using a dry brush method on this piece of paper. Acrylic paint dries really fast, so if you want to blend the colors out like clouds, you want to do that quickly before it dries. And then putting some pink down and quickly blending it out with a bigger brush and blending it on top of the blue to make purple. To achieve a galaxy look, you can blend it out and just keep working on it with layers. I'm using the green now in this corner. You're going for a base of soft color and then going on top of it to refine the areas, and this will add dimension. Then with just a little white paint, add dots to make stars and let those dry, and then you can go back on top of them with white paint to give them a halo effect. I made just a few of these on one side of the canvas, and then for the rest I'm going to make my geometric shapes. And I recommend sketching out your constellation ideas before you add them to your canvas. I'm going to try this circular shape using a square. This is just a scrap piece of paper that's cut into a square, and I'm tracing that in the center of the canvas. Then turn it so that it's a diamond and trace that on top of the square. So I'm starting with these 2 shapes to make my constellation. I'm planning on doing something like this, but of course you can try any shape you want. And I'm drawing it with a white paint pen. Make dots on the parts where the lines meet for the constellation, and then connect the dots. You can make straight lines with a ruler or connect the dots freehand. The dots are so close together, I found it easier just to go around and make the lines. Make sure your paint is dry before you put the ruler on top of it so you're not smearing your artwork. Once you have a couple of basic shapes, you can then connect as many dots as you want to make a complex constellation, or you can make it as simple as you want. I connected more dots on mine to make this geometric circle. I then went around the canvas to add more stars to complete this geometric constellation galaxy. Here's the finished result, and I think something like this can add some cool vibes to your room decor. If you want to try something like this on a lighter background, repeat the same steps using a paintbrush to make cloudy, galaxy type textures, and blending those same 3 colors on this white piece of paper. Using the same brush to add pops of color on the canvas and blending them in some areas. This is more of an abstract, minimal galaxy, so I'm going to skip the stars and go straight to the constellations. Using a black permanent marker, I'm going to just kind of wing it. I have an idea of what geometric shapes I want to make, but I want to make them slightly 3-dimensional. You can do this by starting with an oddly shaped square and go from there. And just like on the last canvas, adding the dots where the lines meet, except if you want these shapes to look 3-dimensional, add the dots on the outside of the shape, so that you have some lines going behind and they look like they're going behind because you have strategically placed those dots, making it look 3D. This makes a simple graphic geo constellation, which I think adds a modern touch to any room decor. You can simplify this idea even further by making just the constellation on a solid background. I think it would be fun to try different animal shapes. I'm going with this fox head and adding different textures inside. So you can really play around and have fun with the different geometric shapes. There are so many different variations of shapes and zodiacs you can try with these constellations. Let me know which one was your favorite in the comments below, and if you try this out for yourself, I would love to see your artwork, so share those with me on my social links and follow me while you're over there. Click on this little bug to subscribe to my channel heysealemon so you don't miss any of my videos. I upload every week. You can jump into another related tutorial right here, and feel free to leave any requests in the comments below for videos that you want to see on this channel. I will put all of this information and links in the video description below, and I will see you guys next time.